To replace your spark plugs on an Astra H, start by removing this engine cover that exposes the coil pack. The coil pack is held in by two screws that you can remove with a T40. Try and avoid dropping your Torx bit into the gap between the coil pack and the engine, unless you want to play chopstick screwdrivers, that is. Once the bolts are out, there's an electrical connector to remove on the right hand side, and then the coil pack can just pull straight upwards. To remove the spark plugs, use a 10mm spark plug socket. You may need to use a magnet to get them out of the well like I'm doing here. As you can tell, one of my spark plug wells was completely filled up with oil, which means that the valve cover gasket has failed. The new spark plugs I've bought come pre-gapped, which means they're plug and play. However, if you need to gap your spark plugs, you can do so with a cheap tool from Amazon like the one shown on screen. Here I'm installing the new spark plugs and tightening them until they bottom out. Once they've been tightened, I can get the torque wrench and torque them to 25 Newton meters. Now I can press the coil pack back into place and refit the electrical connector. Secure the coil pack with the two T40 screws. And all that's left to do now is to refit the engine cover, and I now have a new set of spark plugs on my Astra H.